Hey guys, it's Matt with CJ Off-Road, and behind me I've got something that's very brand new to myself, and it's going to be brand new to the channel here. It is my brand new 2021 Jeep Wrangler Rubicon with the EcoDiesel engine. Now I'm super excited to show this one off to you guys because honestly I just picked it up a few weeks ago and I'm just thrilled to have the EcoDiesel with the Sarge green color that I wanted and in the Rubicon trim, pretty much everything I could have asked for all in one package. So you know guys, for the past year I have had a 2020 Jeep Gladiator Rubicon. It was completely lifted, all done up, and I enjoyed it. I did really like the Gladiator because it hadn't been out in a very long time. So for me to see Jeep reintroducing the Gladiator, it was cool, and I knew that I had to have one. I knew that I had to try it out at least and see how I liked it. Now the Gladiator is an awesome truck, don't get me wrong, but for me being a diehard Wrangler fan, I had to go back to the Wrangler, I had to go back to my roots. And with that EcoDiesel that I've said I've wanted for the past at least 10 years, I wish that they would have produced the diesel engines here in the States. And when they finally did, I knew it was the right opportunity with the color, with all the options that I wanted to go ahead and get that new Wrangler. If this Jeep does look a little bit familiar to you guys, you just saw it in our camping video, and if you haven't watched that whole video, definitely check it out. That's a great video to sit down and just relax with you and your family. Watch it on the phone, watch it on your television, just sit down and chill out. That was a great time for us, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Now, we picked this one up from our friends down at Susquehanna Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, and honestly, it was a great buying experience, and I had a really good time purchasing this one because, as you guys know watching this video, it is extremely difficult right now to buy a new vehicle. There's a chip shortage, there's a bunch of other shortages in raw materials, so finding the Jeep or vehicle that you want in your exact color and the exact engine options, it's dang near impossible. So when I saw it, I just had to jump on it and pull the trigger. Now we're gonna take a little bit of a walk around here. I wanna show you the engine bay and just talk about some of my experiences because honestly, in the past few weeks, I have put on almost 2,000 miles. I love driving this thing. My wife loves driving it. So I can absolutely recommend it already just from the first few weeks. We'll show you guys around a little bit and show you what my new 2021 Jeep Wrangler looks like closer. All right guys, well obviously the most important part of the EcoDiesel is right up underneath this hood. So let's pop it and see what it looks like. Super excited to see that Jeep has finally listened to consumers right here in the States and put a diesel in both the Wrangler 4-door as well as the Gladiator. Now this is a V6 turbo diesel that gets, honestly, in my opinion, pretty incredible fuel economy. Like I said, I put on about 2,000 miles on this thing and I'm almost at 30 miles per gallon average between highway and city. That's insanity in Jeep world, especially on a Rubicon with 33s. This thing is also making a whopping 442 foot-pounds of torque, and it sounds like a little mini tractor. So I mean, it's honestly pretty cool to be inside there and hear that little diesel exhaust tone coming out of the back and that grunt right up here on the front end. It didn't add a ton of weight to the vehicle. It is a little bit heavier than what factory Wrangler engines would be. However, for all of the torque that you get, I think it's a great trade-off. Now, obviously, looking under this engine bay, there are a ton of differences. So you can see we have our intake is over here on the driver's side compared to the passenger side. The fuse boxes are moved around. The battery's in a different location. Computer's in a different location. Honestly, it took the engineers at Jeep a good amount of time to rework everything here and make it all fit. But here it is, the 3-liter EcoDiesel. We have one here at CJ's. It's my personal Jeep, so you're gonna be seeing a ton more of this. But I also wanna tell you guys to stay tuned till the end because I will fire it up and let you guys hear what that diesel grunt sounds like up front here. Just like I was just mentioning, guys, the interior of this Wrangler pretty much mimics my Gladiator Rubicon to a T, with the only difference being that I didn't get that advanced safety group, which comes with the radar monitoring up top here. Honestly, it was a great feature, and if you use it every day, if you have a long highway commute, I can highly recommend it. However, for me, I love having more of my windshield space available, and honestly, I didn't use it that much. So that's the one option I didn't get on this that I felt I really didn't need. Really happy with the red contrasting the Sarge green. I think it looks killer. However, on the outside, I do want to kind of change it up a little bit to a different accent color. So make sure you stay tuned to this one because we're all going to show you some cool ways to accent the Sarge green if you guys have one or you want to see what it looks like before you do buy one. Well guys, that was a quick walk around of my brand new Jeep Wrangler. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy driving this brand new vehicle. Now, like I said before, drop a comment below of anything you'd like to see me show off in this Jeep, or maybe any installations, or if you have an EcoDiesel, some of the questions you might have. We're going to do a whole series here of breaking down the engine bay, breaking down the underside of this, the undercarriage if you will, and just showing you off the different components and what has changed when you put an EcoDiesel engine into a Jeep Wrangler. But for now, we are going to hop in. I want to fire this thing up and let you guys hear how it sounds. I think it sounds absolutely terrific in a Jeep Wrangler to have that diesel grunt. So that being said, I'm going to close this one out here, and until next time guys, I'll see you out on the trail.